Hey everyone, it's Camara. It's Sunday, and Ginevra and I are hanging out in the kitchen. We're making some dinner. Hey Ginevra! Ciao, bella, bambini. Say hello. She's sleeping. So today I offered to cook dinner for the Nari family, and I was thinking that I would do something uniquely Canadian or North American. And then I went over to the market and everything was Italian. So it was difficult to make something that would be uniquely North American with all the Italian ingredients. So I decided that I was going to show them my style of meat sauce, like a vegetable and meat sauce pasta. So I made this tomato sauce with ground beef and onions and garlic, chunks of red pepper, boiling over, there, and we're having tortellini with meat sauce. So the tortellini's cooking there. I'm going to turn it down a bit. It's a little bit too hot. There, that's better. And so as I was saying, there's onions, garlic, peppers, tomatoes, ground beef, oregano, and fresh basil, and zucchini, all in here with some salt. And most of the time I think the Italians seem to do pretty simple sauces, so I wonder what they're going to think of my crazy meat vegetable sauce. I hope they really like it. That's how I make spaghetti sauce, and I love it that way, so we'll see what they think. It's been a really quiet day here. It snowed about a foot, maybe more, and it was really windy outside. It was so windy that the whole building was kind of swaying in the wind, and so I slept for a couple hours this afternoon, and other than that, we gave Ginevra a bath today, and that was an experience. Giving a severely disabled child a bath is more than a one-person job. But she's nice and clean now, and she's happy and sleepy, and we'll see what they think of my dinner, okay? Today, when we were at the market, Michele insisted that we get a bottle of white wine to have with dinner. He said that this is the kind that is grown in this region. Monferrato is this region's wine. Now I was really surprised because the wine is the same price as half a liter of milk. It's cheap like water. Like, you could buy bottles of water in Canada for the same price that you can buy bottles of wine in Italy. Funny, hey?
Carino dire buon appetito, non si usa.
Veronica's taking her first bites.
Buono.
It's good. Okay. Now it's time to see what Michele thinks of it.
Yeah.
Io assaggio adesso.
I taste now. Buono.
Ottimo, perfetto.
Very good.
Very, very, very good.
That's good. That's the Camara version of pasta sauce with pasta. Well, it was a success. Everybody liked my pasta, and they ate it all, every last bite, and they said that they were going to keep the sauce that was left over for next time when I'm not here so that they can eat it. And they asked me how to make it so that they could make it for themselves. So I succeeded with my pasta experiment. And Ginevra and I are just having a cuddle. You say hi? Say ciao. And Veronica and I were just talking about life and death and crabbe babies, and we were talking about seizures and fevers and feeding tubes and anesthetics. And both of us had the experience with doctors that said, do not give your baby a G tube, which is the tube in the stomach. because the surgery will kill them. And so for a whole year, Anaya had an NG tube, which is the type of tube that goes up the nose and into the stomach. And because her doctors wouldn't do the surgery because they said that if they gave her the anesthetic, they would have to intubate her and give her oxygen, breathe for her. And that when the surgery was over and they took it out, they thought that she would die, that she wouldn't be able to breathe for herself. And they said the same thing to Veronica and Michael. And they had to insist that they do the surgery. And they did the surgery in November. And Ginevra is doing good. Same with Anaya. They did the surgery and she did well. So it's important to stand up for your rights and what you think is right for your child, even if your doctors say, you know, that they advise against it, because some doctors don't know everything, and especially with rare diseases, it's best to do what the specialist of your disease says. So Dr. Escolar is the specialist in the world for Krabbe leukodystrophy, and she told me and Veronica at different times that it was safe to do the G-tube surgery, that the anesthesia was safe, and that it would be better for our babies. And I'd like to thank Dr. Escolar for giving us the confidence to go ahead and make the life better for our babies. And you should see how sweet she is. Look, isn't she just beautiful? With her little hand. I don't know how long Ginevra has to live her life, but I think that she's just perfect just the way she is, and she is very well loved. You should see how much her parents adore her. They just adore her. So much. So much. And I learned how to say I love you today in Italian. It's ti voglio mia. Oh no, I've lost it. How do you say again?
Ti voglio bene.
Te voglio bene. Is it bene or bene? Te voglio bene?
Yeah.
Te voglio bene.
So good.
All right. Good night, everyone.